have the gorgeous Louis Vuitton Eclipse GM. I have purchased this bag. I really wanted to share it with you guys because it's such a unique, special piece. This bag is actually from 1997. It does come in a couple different sizes. However, the size changed the actual style and design of the bag. So in a lot of Louis Vuitton bags, you'll see that when it comes in a PM or a petite or an MM and GM, that a lot of times it's the same bag essentially, but just small, medium, and large. This bag, it actually changes the functionality of the bag when you get to the GM. So today we were checking out the GM, the MM version of this, and I believe there's a PM as well. I'll have to double check and let you guys know for sure. But those are actually top handle carry bags. They have no option with other straps, and this one actually has two long shoulder straps, so the drop length is great for almost any body shape. I just love that this is a thick vachetta with the like the classic strap, the thicker one, if you know what I mean, if you can see it. But that is the first thing off the top that I noticed about this bag that is absolutely wonderful. To me, that's a game changer, because this bag is so universal for so many people. With that said, and it's not just a top handle carry. So without further ado, we'll go ahead and dive into this bag. I do have it sitting with the back facing you, so the back has this gorgeous detail. It's almost like the bowling bag shaped bag. And as you can see the sides, this is a very unique piece, guys. So I don't know if you can tell, the shape of it is a little bit different. So it starts out larger on the bottom, and it kind of comes up a little bit. Let me show you the double zipper on top. The mouth for the zipper is really wide, so you have a large area to open for the inside. The inside does have a teeny tiny little pocket with your date code, would be right under here in the D-ring, but the pocket is just a tiny, I would say you could probably stick your cell phone in and it would stick probably halfway out, to give you an idea. Or you could stick your keys in there, but it does go pretty flush with the bag. If you don't have anything in there, so that's really nice. I still have to wipe this one out. I just got it and I had to share it with you guys, so we still need to kind of get the little dust out of it. But the front of the bag actually features a larger pocket, and we'll go ahead and unzip that and check it out. So the interesting thing with this bag is the canvas is a little bit stiffer. It's not like one of those slouchy top handle or over the shoulder kind of bags. It has a lot of structure to it, guys. So this bag has a lot of structure without all the extra weight. So you have the canvas, the nice structure to it, but when you get to this front pocket, as you can see, it still carries through with the structure. So you have this whole front piece that's harder, and so I mean the front, I would say your phone and your keys would probably fit in there depending on how many keys you have. But it is pretty structured, like I said, and so if you try to leave it unzipped, I know sometimes on purses, like on my crossbodies, I leave the back pouch like unzipped on them maybe, and if it's like, how do I explain this? If it's like straight across zipper, you can kind of leave it undone, and then toss your phone in and whatnot. But this one, I would not leave it unzipped. That would kind of be a downside to tossing things in. It is connected a little bit on the side, but I just feel like it would gape open maybe a little bit too much for that. So it does have some room, but I feel like that might be a little bit cumbersome and stick out a little bit too much. Alright, so the other thing to note about this bag is it does actually have, it's not quite piping, but it does have a leather trim on the top. So I don't know if you can see it. This one actually has some damage to the, I don't want to say lining, where it's connected to the lining. Let me see if I can show you guys. It's almost like where the lining attaches to the actual canvas. Let me show you. So what happened on this bag is you don't really see it from the outside with the design, but as you go inside the bag, you have this leather trim. And this one, of course, I purchased pre-loved because it's a 1987, but what I'd noticed is right here, let me see if I can show you guys without ripping it anymore, it actually separated right there and just came apart a little bit from the inside. But it doesn't really split much because the bag is so structured, so it really holds its own right there. But like I said, it's not quite piping. It's just this like leather trim right inside along the zipper. But it is such a gorgeous piece, guys. This is so, so unique, and I absolutely love this. And to give you a close-up of that pocket as well, I want to show you what I'm talking about with some of the structure to it and see if you can tell that it just doesn't have that slouchiness to it, but it is a great size pocket. It would be perfect, like I said, for your keys and your phone. You know, some of those things you need access quickly and you don't need to fill up in your bag. So that is a great option to have easy access to. The zipper needs a little bit of some conditioning on it, but the inside pocket, we'll go ahead and check that out as well, close up. Like I said, your date code is going to be under this D-ring. It's a little bit hard to tell from here, but this pocket is about yay deep. So it is a nice little interior pocket, and you have that option, but it also allows for you to have it a little bit more flush in the bag as well. So let's go ahead and check out the rest of the bag. All right, guys, now that you got to see a close-up a little bit of the bag, I just want to share some of the other details with you guys. So this bag does have piping down at the bottom all around the corners, and it makes this gorgeous design that just kind of follows through to the other end of the bag. So when purchasing, if you want to check out the edge coat, the piping on the bottom, you know where the straps connect. This one looks great on most of them. It has a little bit of dryness, just where did we see that? A little bit on the handle. It had some previous, like the dry cracking, but nothing intense. The leather is overall really soft, but like this side, I'm gonna have to go over it, if you can tell, and treat a little bit of the water damage, just the water marking that happens with the vachetta. But overall, this bag is so adorable and so unique. I love the unique shape to it, and it's just so, so fun. It is a perfect size, I would say, for everyday and then some. It's kind of like how I like to approach them. So usually I have my everyday stuff, and then I might add some of my mom bag stuff, or I might add, like, if you want to take a water bottle, this would be a really good option for that as well, as long as it's not like one of the giant hydro flasks. I think you'd be fine, and it would fit great, at least depending on where you put it in the bag. But that is it for today with this bag. I just wanted to share with you guys a quick overview of it. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions, if you'd like me to do a what's in my bag and kind of fill it out for you guys in a day in the life of what I would put in the bag and how I would use it. But like I said, just let me know in the comments below. So I look forward to seeing you guys next time, and I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your day. Bye.